We had a request to do a Moodle final exam review question. It's found in Moodle section 5 with this title, multiple choice practice for test 4 and the final. Student wanted questions 12 and 13 done. This one is harder than will be on your final. I would probably get this down to be a 1 stereo center problem instead of 2. Because I know doing Fisher stereo, sorry, there's not a Fisher, this is a Newman. Fisher stereo centers are easy. Newman stereo centers are not. So we'll do the whole question. Yours will be not this hard. You've got to look at the molecule from a different perspective so that now you have wedges and dashes. The easiest way to me is to either put your eyeball to the right of the molecule or the left. It doesn't matter which, you pick which. I have a little more room to draw an eyeball on the right side. So if I'm looking here with my eyeball, what do I see? Well, if you're facing this way, this ball that's the front carbon is to your left, and the carbon behind it is to your right. Please just verify that. Okay, you've got an object that's on the front of the page, which is this ball, and an object that's behind that, and you chose to put your eye over here. That means everything behind the page is to the right, and everything in front of the page, which is like the ball, is to the left. So the ball on the left, and I'll just do some numbering here for you to keep things square or straight. In terms of nomenclature, I'm taking one of the CH3s off, and it goes 1, 2. The carbon behind the ball is carbon number 3. The ball carbon is carbon number 4. And 4 is to your left. Carbon 4 is to your left, and carbon number 3 is to your right, if you chose to put your eye over here. If you put your eye to the left, then carbon 4 is to your right, and carbon 3 is to your left. You can do the question from that perspective as well. But we're not. So 4. Draw the bond that's easy to think about. It's straight up to 5. Draw it just like that. 5, 6. Carbon 2 is straight down off of carbon 3. 1, 2, and then 1 with a methyl there. Not a very good 5, 6 combination. Put a dot there just so you're sure. Okay. Now, what about carbon 4's OH? Is that sticking away from your eye or towards your eye? It's towards your eye and a little below your eye. Towards you is called a wedge. And a little below just means underneath horizontal. What about the methyl on carbon 4? Is it towards your eye or away from your eye? Towards would mean close to your eye. The methyl off of carbon 4 is away from your eye. It has to be on a dash when it's away. It is downward dash. It is not up here, it's down here. So dash CH3. Now you got a stereo center you know what to do with, right? Same for carbon 3. This hydrogen is definitely is towards your eye. It's a wedge. It's above horizontal. It's above horizontal. A wedge above horizontal, H. Wedge above horizontal, H. The hydroxyl off of carbon 3, which is behind the ball, is away from your eye and above the horizontal. Away means dash, and that's definitely above horizontal. You are now equipped to do both stereo centers. Stereocenter on carbon number 3 has the following priorities. 4 for an H, 1 for an O, 2 for a carbon with an O, 3 for a carbon without an O. Your wrong answer is S. You connect 1, 2, 3. Why is this the wrong answer? Because the 4 groups on a wedge. That's okay. If S is wrong, what's right? R. Other stereocenter in baby blue. 1 for O, 2 for carbon with O, 3 for C that has another C, 4 for CH3. This one is correctly with the 4 on a dash already. So whatever direction your circle is the right answer. So we want 3R4S. 3R, 4, S. And they're supposed to be in order. The stereocenter is on the front carbon. Now here's more trouble in this question. Front carbon's 4. Back carbon is 3. And they're supposed to be in order of front, then back, right? Respectively means in order. Front, then back. Front is S. Back is R. There's your answer. Got that. Once again, I would find a way. In fact, I think I've got how this is going to show up on your exam. This is going to be 1 question only, not 2. With 1 stereocenter only, not 2. And I could go with 4 answers again. I think you like that idea. Yeah. And I'll have 2 of those answers with the right stereocenter. And then only 1 of those 2 has the right nomenclature for the chain, etc. I might have 1 of them with the chain backwards. Okay. This way is better because it puts hydroxyls on 3 and 4 either direction, but your first group's on carbon 2 this way. So I probably have another name starting with this is carbon 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's wrong, isn't it? Just verify to yourself. If he started his chain up here, it's not correct. So you have the workings of one of the questions of your final exam right now. Change this to a fissure with 1 stereocenter. 4 answers there. One of them probably has the chain numbered backwards. Okay? I can't be more obvious, I don't think, unless I just give you the question, which I'm not going to. All right? And then we need to know, hey, I think I did follow that logic also in my question 12, didn't I? I'm pretty sure one of those names has the chain numbered backwards. And we have methyls on 2 and 4. So get rid of the 2 and 5 answer. And there's no methyl on 2 and 3. There's methyls on 2 and 4, and that's it. So I think it's, oh, there's no hex. Oh, there's no pent. The pents are wrong too. Yeah, so pents are wrong. We got 6. That one's A, isn't it? Does it follow what I have? 2, 4 dimethyl and 3, 4 hexane diol. 3 with an alcohol, 4 with an alcohol. Yay. So we got it. This will be a 1 question thing. Sorry? On this question? I didn't change anything. Well, carbon, this used to be what looked like an isopropyl, but if you think it's an isopropyl, you will not be finding the longest chain in this molecule. Do you understand? If you think it's an isopropyl, you're wrong. because that carbon is the first carbon of a 6-carbon chain. If you make this an isopropyl, your longest chain has 4 carbons in it starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, or whatever. If you start from the back, you're not going to get to 6 either way. So we got that.